Hey guys, Andrew Marsh here with DrewFit. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Today is April 8th, I believe. We're probably like 3 weeks into this quarantine right now. So I've been getting a lot of questions about COVID-19, asking if I'm concerned about getting it, what I'm doing to stay healthy in times like these, and am I doing certain protocols that I've done in the past to help prevent this. So I just want to share with you guys my insight, my approach on how I'm handling with all of this craziness, and maybe it can give you guys a sense of direction or maybe ease your mind if you're stressing about it. But I want to be very clear. I'm not a healthcare professional. I'm not going to sell you a diet or a supplement that claims to cure the coronavirus. I think that's very irresponsible and misleading to a lot of people, can actually lead to more harm. So I want to be very clear with that, guys. The stuff that I'm going to be talking about today are things that I practice on a daily basis, and maybe it resonates with you, maybe it doesn't, but you guys should be doing your due diligence at the end of the day and making choices that are going to benefit your health, making sure that they're going to fit with who you are and your current needs. So I want to put that out there and make that very clear, because there's so many people right now out there trying to sell a supplement or sell a program, things like that. So I just want to put that out there. So first and foremost, guys, am I concerned about getting the coronavirus? So the simple answer is no. Personally, I'm not concerned about getting the coronavirus because I do my best day after day to take care of my health. And sometimes a thing like the flu or a cold or maybe COVID-19, sometimes these things just freakishly happen overnight. Even when you're trying to distance yourself as much as you possibly can, these things do happen sometimes, and it's out of your control. So I tend to not try to worry about things that are out of my control. I try to minimize the risk factor by eating a healthy diet, exercising, getting adequate sunlight, boosting my immune system. So that's what I do to put my mind at ease so I don't have to stress about this. And that's another thing I want to put out there. The more that we feed into this coronavirus, the worse off we are going to be. We're going to be stressing about this, and stress has a very negative effect on your immune system, which is just going to leave you more susceptible to maybe not COVID-19, but just getting sick further on down the road. Maybe it's cancer, maybe it's an autoimmune disease. So the more you feed stress, the worse off you're going to be. So I try not to stress about these things. I turn off the news. Sometimes I put my phone away, put my computer away, and just kind of be present in the moment, especially in times like right now. So to answer the question, no, I'm not worried, but that doesn't make it okay for you not to be worried, because somebody may be older, somebody may be younger, somebody may have a weaker immune system, and there is a real cause for concern here. So it would be smart to take precautionary actions, stay inside, stay away from large groups of people if you have a weakened immune system and you're more susceptible. So there is a real concern for some people. So I'm not just going to write off the coronavirus as being something that you shouldn't be concerned about. So I want to put that out there as well. Just because I'm not worried doesn't mean that you shouldn't be worried either. So next question is, what am I doing to stay healthy in times like these? Now, the interesting thing about this, I've never had to none of us have had to deal with something like this in our entire lives. Being quarantined, staying inside as much as you possibly can, avoiding social events, avoiding large groups of people, not going out to eat, to movies, to a ball game, anything like that, really takes effect on your mental health. So eating a perfect diet and exercising, if you're able to exercise at home, may not be enough to keep you healthy. I think there's a major mental aspect that we must take into account in times like these. So first off, I want to talk about the mental health aspect. And what I'm personally doing right now is avoiding technology as much as I possibly can. I'm trying to stay away from my phone and computer and TV, and really just be present with myself, do things that I enjoy doing. I'm fortunate to have a basketball hoop at the house I'm staying at. There are video games. Video games are fun. I do like to draw here and there. And I do go on walks as well, more walks than usual. But again, the mental aspect is something that we have to pay a lot more attention to than we ever have before, because they're taking away your social life. I mean, you can FaceTime, but you're still not getting that human connection. So really, my advice for your mental health, try to avoid technology and the virtual reality that you're living in. Because it's really easy to get suckered into that, especially when you have a lot of downtime like people do today. Put the technology away, be present in the moment, have a real conversation with people in your house, do activities you love, whether that is playing a video game or drawing or playing a sport, if you have that luxury. So take care of your mental health. It's going to be very important. Now on to diet and lifestyle, because I know you guys love to hear about that. So the diet that I'm doing, it's still the same principles for the past 6 months. I'm not eliminating anything crazy other than the usuals that I've been talking about: polyunsaturated fatty acids, real processed foods. So foods that I am eating right now, as usual, I'm eating a lot of red meat like steaks, grass-fed beef. Liver especially is great for the immune health. I try to get in probably 2 or 3 ounces every other day of beef liver. I'm also drinking a lot of milk. I'm eating ice cream at dinner time. Trying to stay away from starches. I am doing a carrot salad daily. That really helps at lowering the endotoxin in your digestive tract, and also helps at lowering a lot of the stress hormones, which is very fantastic in times like these. I'm also eating a lot of honey. So really my diet hasn't changed. It's a pretty balanced diet. Has good amount of protein, good amount of carbohydrates, and good amount of fat as well, all in balanced proportions. So if you guys want more info on the diet that I've been doing, check out probably my last 4 or 5 videos on Ray Peat inspired diet. And that will cover that. Now on to the supplements. I've been getting a lot of questions on what supplements I'm on, and these are the top supplements that I take on a daily basis. And this isn't just to help boost your immune system, although it will do that. Now, I'm not going to get too in depth because I've went in depth on other videos, but first and foremost, every day, I'm not sure if you can see this. This is magnesium bicarbonate with silica. This is from the company Pristine Hydro. I drink probably 4 ounces a day, and you can make your own with carbonated water and magnesium hydroxide, really inexpensive. But this is great at lowering stress in your body, lowering the stress hormones. Next up is vitamin E. This is Prufa Protect from Matt Blackburn's company, MitoLife. Really love this product, especially if you're going to be eating polyunsaturated fatty acid heavy foods. If you're eating out, getting McDonald's or Chipotle or anything like that. I definitely take these when I eat like that. Next one is probably one of my favorite supplements to take, especially for lowering stress hormones and helping with lipid peroxidation, which happens when you have an overload of PUFA in your body, and that is aspirin. It's very inexpensive. I really like this brand, Jerry Care. You can get it on Amazon for like $10. There's 1,000 tablets in here, and I take about 3 tablets, so 1 gram a night, and that has had a major effect on not just my physical health, but my mental health as well. Like I said, it helps lower stress hormones, and I've really noticed a benefit in that. And then with the aspirin, I also take niacinamide. I take 1 pill, which is 500 milligrams, with the aspirin. Again, really good immune boosting benefits with that. But like I said, guys, these are supplements I take on a daily basis. I don't do anything crazy. I don't even take these every single day for the most part. Sometimes I forget, but I don't stress about it too much, because a supplement is not going to make or break your immune system. It's really a whole journey. You have to get your mental health right. You have to eat right. You have to exercise. Which brings me to my next question. What exercises am I doing currently to stay healthy? And really not too much. I'm only working out 2 times a week, and it's really just body weight exercises, so really nothing to go riding home about. And I'm not too concerned about that, because the more you work out in a stressful time, the more that you're mentally stressing about something, and now you're putting on 5 days of workout a week, you're actually being counterintuitive, and you're putting more stress on your body. So right now may be a good time to not even work out, just go on walks if you're able to, if you're not being quarantined inside. Now the last question that I've been getting quite a bit is, am I still practicing urine therapy? Now, I am still practicing urine therapy, but I don't do it every single day. I don't become reliant on any one practice that I do. As a matter of fact, I look at most practices that I implement nowadays as a tool, because I've already achieved a level of health where I don't have to concern myself with taking a certain supplement every single day to achieve a level of health. I feel like I've already achieved that level of health, and I can maintain it with not being neurotic on doing certain practices, not having to do urine therapy every single day, not having to take this supplement every single day. Because I think a lot of the times people today get caught up in having to do a good practice day after day after day after day, because they think the compounding effect of doing a practice like urine therapy every single day, it's just going to get better and better and better and better. And sometimes that's just not the truth. So, but to answer the question, would I still practice urine therapy if I got the coronavirus? And now, guys, again, I'm not a professional. This is my personal approach to this. I personally would practice urine therapy if I got the coronavirus, because when I've gotten the flu in the past, when I've gotten a cold in the past, when I've gotten a sinus infection in the past, I have practiced urine therapy and it helps me immensely. But I can only speak from my personal experience. Other people's experiences are, of course, going to be different. So to sum all of this up, I want to leave you with a few words. Do your best day after day to take care of yourself, take care of your loved ones, take care of your health, your mental health, because we all got thrown a curveball here having to stay inside. You're removing our social life, removing our work life. So you have to learn how to hit that curveball and be able to maintain a level of health, a level of mental health. Do things that you enjoy doing as long as you're not putting other people at risk, and have faith in what you're doing. Take it day by day. Take a deep breath. Try to enjoy this moment with the ones that are near you, the people that you love. And I hope this puts you guys' mind at ease. And if you have any questions, comments, please drop them below. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you, guys.